Hello class. In this video I'm going to show you on how to use the absolute cell reference for your stock project. This way we could find the new total cost, the profit and loss, and the profit and loss percentage. This is how. So let's say you have been updating your project but you haven't put these formulas in. The only thing that you have is your price per share. And now um, you have to put the formulas, right? So the new total cost, if you know, is the price per share times the quantity, which is in cell B8. If you go to the next one, you have to multiply it times the quantity. So if you notice column C, what do they have in common? That they're all going to be multiplied times cell B8. So let's say if I use the fill handle, right, it's going to copy the formula. However, if you notice, these numbers do not make any sense. So if I click on March 18, it multiplies times B9. If I click on March 19, B10, March 20th, B11. It is wrong. It has to be multiplied times B8, the quantity. That does not change. So, how do we fix that? So in order to do the absolute cell reference, you have to go into the formula bar. And there's two ways. Either you could press F4, and when you press F4, automatically you notice that there's a dollar symbol before the B and in between the B and the 8. Click on enter. So that's the absolute sovereign. So that means when we multiply, it's going to be frozen to B8. So when I use the fill handle, click, drag, you notice that now March 18, it's multiplied times B8, right? The absolute self-reference. March 19, multiplied times B8, and March 20, multiply times B8. So that means the absolute cell reference is B8. Okay, another way for you to do it, it's if you do it manually. So for profit and loss, equal sign, new total cost minus the total original cost, right? So if you're going to do this the absolute cell reference, you have to do it manually. Dollar symbol, right? The column, which is B, dollar symbol, and this is 10. Right now we just pretty much did the absolute cell reference. We click on enter. So if we use the fill handle, it's going to calculate with that cell reference B10. It does not change. B10, B10. So it will be easier for you to update your project instead of going one by one, putting the formulas. All you have to do is just put the formulas for the first Monday and then use the absolute cell reference for the rest. I'm going to show you one more time. For a profit and loss percentage, the formula is profit and loss divided by total original cost. So if you notice, for column E, it has to be divided by, the profit and loss for that day has to be divided by B10. So this has to be divided by B10, this has to be divided by B10, and this has to be divided by B10. So self-reference, what you could do is go into the formula one way, press on F4 on top of your keyboard and automatically change it, right? And then use the fill handle. The other way would be typing it. Profit and loss divided by dollar symbol B, dollar symbol 10, right? And then use the fill handle. I hope this is easier for you. Remember, every Friday I'm going to give you a grade for that specific week. Sorry. So for every week, you're going to have a grade. So we should be today I'm going to grade the week of this week. So it starts from Monday the 13th all the way to Friday, today, the 17th. If you haven't complete the rest, make sure you complete it, because remember, at the end of the school, at the end of the semester, I'm going to give you a grade, a whole project. The whole project is going to count as 2 grades. So this is a huge project. So make sure you're always updating it. Now, hopefully with this video, it's more helpful. That way, it's easier for you in order to put the formulas down, and just using the absolute cell reference and using the fill handle to um, put in the formula. So it'll be much easier. So Sheets will be able to calculate it for you. If you have any questions, send me an email or just comment below in Google Classroom. Have a great day.